Okay, so Beyonce Backlash, a prison phone call from Diddy seems to have leaked, and 50 Cent is talking and throwing some shade. Hey guys, it's Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, please do so. What are you waiting for? It's just one click. That's all you guys have to do for daily and consistent content. And let's get into this video because a lot is going on. So Beyonce is getting backlash for multiple things that are occurring over this past week. One of them being that she is now deciding to release a perfume line. A lot of people are confused about this because in the past couple of months, probably 3, there's been a Levi Jeans, association partnership that she's done, which I'm so here for the advertisement. She looked amazing. And then it came to, Sir Davis, the alcohol drink. And now it's her perfume line. And people are wondering what is going on. And for the fact that it's pretty tone deaf, that she's kind of shoving products out there for people to buy, knowing there's a cost of living crisis. And the fact that people simply are not going to be able to afford all of these things, as well as the fact that she just finished a very expensive, successful, sold out tour. So people are confused. Why is she ushering in so many products? It doesn't make any sense. One thing about Beyonce and her team I'm aware of is that they have high awareness of what they do and how it comes across. So I don't understand why they're doing stuff like this. It honestly doesn't make any sense. Yes, her and Jay-Z have significant wealth, although some people believe perhaps she's doing stuff like this to create some funds for rainy days. I honestly don't think that's the case. I just think that she's trying to perhaps make something stick in the consumerism market, much like Rihanna with Fenty, and she's done very well. But I just think that, from Sir Davis to perfume, in the past couple of months, it's like stick to one product, at least release something bi-yearly, every other 2 years, rather than every other 2 months, because it's just a lot. Not only that, but of course she has publicly come out to advocate for Kamala Harris, I believe her name is, or Kamala Harris. I do apologize if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Sincerely I am, because we shouldn't be doing that. But she has come out and a lot of people are upset by this. Also me included, for Beyonce to have the audacity to come and sit there and speak to the American population and state how she doesn't come to everybody as a politician or a musician. She comes to everybody as a mother to support Miss Harris and advocate for her. But what about the Palestinian mothers who had to deliver their babies having C-sections without any medical anesthesia because they're living in concentration camps? What about the Palestinian mothers who were forced into tents on their own land, went to go get food, and then returned to their 6 children being literal dust in her hands? What about the Palestinian mothers who had their children forcibly taken from them and then were given other children and in sheer panic had no idea what to do and did not know where their children were? What about the Palestinian mothers who are going through a genocide right now, which Miss Harris is absolutely funding completely? So I think her hypocrisy is disgusting, and the fact that she's been silent on what is going on in this genocide, which her and Miss Taylor Swift, both some of the biggest musicians out there, should absolutely be telling the world what is going on, but don't want to do so. But very quick, guys, to give us products, give us tours so that we spend money on them, celeb idolatry. But when the going gets tough and we have genocides going on in the world, a lot of people unfortunately are very much silent. So I'm not in America, so of course I'm not going to be able to vote, but I think that every single person on this planet has entitlement to discuss American politics, because American politics affects everybody. American politics affected the Japanese. American politics affected people in Palestine, where over 300,000 Gazans have been killed over the past year. The highest amount of children being killed is from an entity called Israel. That is a fact. So, you even have the Muslim groups in Michigan who've come out now to publicly support Trump. Trump, what kind of world are we living in? The man who created the Muslim ban, but they have no choice, because why would they support Miss Harris, who they've seen for over a year support arms military to kill over 40,000 children? Why would you support that? And you're seeing it every single day. Guys, you can't even understand how it's traumatized me, this genocide. I was sitting in a coffee shop 2 days ago and I thought there was a dead baby next to me, because I've seen so many babies being killed. The babies being burned alive in those tents that we saw last week. It's insane what it's doing to our mental health. But we're not even the ones going through the genocide. We can go to sleep, turn our phones off, and wake up. So for the fact that they've supported Trump is insane, but they've come out to do so, and those could be swing states that, because Miss Kamala Harris was not dumb enough to even critique Israel or, arms embargo, stop the funding. She just didn't want to do any of that. Just because she is a black, brown woman does not mean anything. I'm so sorry. I'm sick of the politics of somebody who's black or brown. Black and brown high faces are not going to take you to places, beloved. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Look in the UK politics, for an example. We've had so many brown people in, as a prime minister. What the hell have they done? Absolutely nothing, guys. Absolutely nothing. So she's getting a lot of backlash for this, and rightly so, in my opinion. Extremely disappointed in her. Extremely disappointed in Taylor Swift as well. All of them. Their silence is disgusting when we've had a most publicly documented genocide in the entire world. One of the highest records of children ever being killed. It's insane. It's insane. So she can't come as a mother, but then, completely ignore Palestinian mothers who are being killed left, right, and center. Has not said one word at all. It is sheer hypocrisy. Sheer hypocrisy. And I think that both Trump and Kamala are just as bad as each other, to be honest with you. But I'm not mad at anybody not voting for Kamala because of the genocide in Palestine. Genocide is something that you can't argue against. Children being burned alive in tents. There's nothing worse than that. There's no entity in America or anybody on this planet that is more oppressed than those under a genocide. Like, we can all agree. It triggers me, guys. It really triggers me. I'm so disappointed in her, to be honest with you, and Miss Swift. Both of these people, silence is just being complicit when you have huge platforms. And for those who will say, well, why do you expect them to say X, Y, Z? They want to take your money anyways. Stand up for, they want to take your money anyways. It's insane. And everybody's sitting there clapping for Ms. Kamala, laughing and talking about, progression for black, brown women, or progression for being a POC and etc. But what about the brown, black people being killed in Palestine? Because I would really love to know. It's insane. We are living in a Hunger Games world, guys. Hunger Games world. Oh, I got triggered. Anyways, a phone prison call seems to have leaked from P. Diddy's camp, or it's gone viral on Twitter. And I'm just here to tell you guys that let me just play it for you guys first.
Listen, do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosting. What the f*** is this motherfucker doing? These things sweet now, because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No, fuck that. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Pop. It's f***ing crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker, huh? Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits, though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry bitches and shit. Pop, Justin said, what should he do about his whip, though? Man, the fuck is you talking about? You don't see this shit I'm dealing with right now? I know, Bob. I told this stupid ass. Hey, yo, check this out. Tell his light-skinned ass to go make a club appearance or something. Motherfucker, make some money. You 30 years old and shit. Pay your own fucking car. Damn. I told him drop some music. I'm about to drop a new track this week. Everybody gonna want to hear what my sound like. Man, we not doing that shit. Y'all need to stay quiet. Pop, I could rap though. We got attention right now. Man, just do what the I told you to do. And don't forget about the list. Make sure that shit is fucking signed. Alright.
Because to me, this is the fakest shit I've had in my absolute life. And just because I sit here and report on accuracies, I should also sit here and report on stuff that I feel is absolutely false, that is going viral and gaining traction. So that some of you guys that are watching this stuff can understand when you hear from me that it's fake. Evidently, someone's dumb enough, an idiot, to go and sit there, copy his voice, use it for AI, and run it and make some script as if he's in the prison. Number one. Number two, why would he even be saying this on a prison phone call that could be recorded and literally make him complicit? People are not thinking. The video has garnered 3 to 4 million views. We have so many forms of misinformation going around in the world right now, and it's so frustrating to see. But this prison phone call that has leaked, to me, I definitely believe is absolutely fake. Question things, guys, please. 50 speaking now, and he's basically laughing at the fact that Meek Mill doesn't shut up, saying that you should be over there like French Montana, who nobody is questioning when it comes to him being with Diddy. Now that was absolute shade, and I'm here for that shade that 50 is dropping, and I completely agree with it. Some of these celebrities don't shut up about the Diddy stuff, are basically ratting on themselves because they're basically nervous, don't know what to do, and are just very scared. And 50 said, take a page out of French book. French has basically been there with Diddy 24/7. But he ain't saying nothing. He's been quiet. He's chilling over somewhere else. Meek Mill wants to keep tweeting 24/7 for no goddamn reason, when he really and truly, he could be minding his business and nobody would be questioning him as much as they are with other people. So, I think 50 is right in that regard. Do let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. The US elections are upon us. They impact all of us. Everybody is entitled to vote for whoever they want to vote for. That is just a public human right. But to vote for genocide, to vote for somebody who's currently advocating for genocide, absolutely not. The only person who seems to have making any form of sense is Jill Stein, to be honest with you. She really seems to be the only person who is making sense to me. And I'm glad that I'm seeing some people actually vote for her from what I'm seeing. In the Twitter sphere, I'm seeing a lot of people, and I'll find that video and put it in here if I can. Anyway, this is a very long video. I'm very triggered because I hate injustice. When I see shit like this, so many children, it really is just, you've taken somebody's land and you put them in tents and then you're burning them alive. God forbid. Do you understand?